do? What it do? How's everybody? I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to do a little technical update. I do apologize to everybody, but we are here and we are back live. What's going on? What's cracking, film? Yeah, we live all the way all over the place. Let me see if I can readjust y'all, make y'all look a little bit better. Let me back y'all up a little bit. All right, so let's talk about it. Let's get into it. So we got a lot going on. Y'all know how we usually start this thing off. We usually start it off with first and foremost prayers. Prayers for everybody that got something going on, that's going through something, um, lost somebody. Yeah, listen, y'all, it's crazy, y'all. Right now, it's so crazy. We gotta pray for everybody. ICE is out here shooting people like it is nothing. I'll talk about that in just a second. But yeah, we're praying for everybody. We're praying for everybody around us because right now we're in a climate that we got to be careful every which way we turn and every which way we move. Um, it's sad. It's unfortunate that we're losing people the way that we are. People that we've known and grown up with are gone, and we can't call them and talk to them. We gotta pray for the people that's losing people, especially around these holidays. These holidays usually be touchy feely. Y'all know that. So as always, praying for any and everybody that got something going on, that's going through something. Um, I don't know. Mm, yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see it. What's going on? For some reason, maybe you should add the YouTube to the Facebook. I mean, the Facebook, yeah. Instead of, all right. So everybody, give me a second. We working it out. Don't pay us no mind. We working it out. But we here. We back. All right. Sorry about that, folks. We haven't, like I said, we had to get our technical difficulties under wraps. Now that that's all taken care of, we can get back to conversation. I was talking about how we're praying for everybody that got something going on, that's going through something. It's been a lot going on lately. People are losing people left and right. We got ICE out here killing people, doing things to them unnecessarily only because we listen. We were 3 days into the new year. 3 days. Well, I'll get to that. Hold on. Let's talk about. Let me just start from the very beginning. So today's 1/7/2026. Um, Thank you everybody for joining me at What to Do Wednesday. This is my first What to Do Wednesday back in the studio. We are back. We are in action in the studio. And like I said, I want to pray for people that got stuff going on, that's going through something, that lost somebody, um, that just financial issues, emotional issues, mental issues, anything that's going on in your life right now that you're going through. We're praying that you get through it and that 2026 shows you a better year than however you ended 2025. And if it's hard for you to, if you're struggling to get through the holidays because of somebody you lost or something that you're going through, because special prayers going out to those who lost their fathers. Y'all know who y'all are. I don't like to really, like, when I did the 2025 recap last week in my basement, that's where I started off at in my little she cave. So when I did the 2025 recap, I was like, okay, so I'm gonna keep it all positive. I don't want to talk about any of the negative crap that we went through throughout the entire year because I wanted to bring the new year in with nothing but positivity, love, fun, laughs, giggles. You know how we do. We like to have fun. We like to laugh. We like to giggle. Um, so I didn't do a What to Do Wednesday. This is hilarious to me. one thing I can say about this What It Do Wednesday, it has brought me so many new enemies that I didn't even know I had. There's that. Um, so we're gonna pray for them too. We praying for everybody that got issues with What It Do Wednesday, because What It Do Wednesday is not going anywhere. I'm praying for everybody that got issues with me personally, because you ain't really got no issue with me, because we don't even have any types of problem. So with all of that being said, praying for everybody behind the wall, hoping you all come home and learn and everything will be different for you. Praying that your families are okay while you're behind the wall. So we're just going to pray for everybody and everything. We're in a climate where it's time that we all come together as a unit and to start talking about the things that we got going on. With that being said, amen, amen, amen. Now that that's all over, let's get into this recap. So last week I did a 2025 recap. Now I tried to spare y'all, yeah, absolutely hood shit. So excuse my language because I said tonight, but I labeled it this for a reason. Today I'm gonna talk to y'all without all of that. I'm doing that for a reason, and I'm gonna tell y'all why in a minute. But anyway, let me finish my recap. Last week I decided I was gonna do a 2025 recap. And because it was the holidays, that's why we weren't in the studio. My people don't be working on the holidays. They got families too. Nobody wants to be in here trying to help me get this up right running so y'all can hear me, see me on every streaming service, on every TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, which, when, who, why, all of that. So don't know, folks got lives. So there's a reason why I wasn't in the studio. So there's that. I'm working on bigger and better things for 2026. I want the world to know that. I need y'all to understand this getting ready to get real. That's number one. Number two, this politics thing is getting ready to get real. I'm going to get into that too in a minute. But right now, when I did my 2025 recap, I tried to keep it so positive because I didn't want no negativity coming in with me into 2026. But for some reason or another, somehow, some way, now y'all know I don't say no names. They get no recognition on What It Do Wednesday. But I'm gonna tell y'all some new stuff. I had to block a couple people just yesterday or the day before. 2 people got blocked. I'm not one for blocking. Let me tell y'all why I don't do no blocking. I usually don't do no blocking because I'm the type that say, F them. I ain't thinking about you. I'm gonna let you see me rise to the top. But 2 people, what you not gonna do? You're not going to call me a streetwalker from 3rd Street. You're not going to do that. You're not going to say I'm uneducated and don't have a vocabulary. Nope, you're not going to do that. All I do is cuss, overtalk people. What else you say, sis? It was a bunch you said with your wicked witch self. I ain't even, see, you weren't even on my radar until politics. This is the thing for me. You weren't even on my radar. But we're going to get into you in a minute. DJ Envy was here for the New Year's. I know it was a bunch of hoopla. Y'all made a big racket about DJ Envy and who knew and how it was advertised and who didn't know. And don't think I ain't catch them motherfuckers. Oop, oop, oop. I said, listen, I'm talking to you, Shantae. Watch your mouth. Okay? This is for a reason. Anyway, stick to the script, ma'am. Now, I'm sorry. Y'all know I like to keep it spicy, but for some reason or another, when I talk, bigger and way better. But anywho, let me finish. Anywho, DJ Envy here. Don't think I didn't catch them shots that were thrown. There were shots thrown on social media that the influencers didn't know anything about DJ Envy coming in. The one that needed to know was there and got pictures with him. Hello, somebody. That be me. That ain't the only one. I'm going to be on deck for, and y'all ain't going to be there for. Because what I'm not doing is making a fool of myself, rumming around here in rubber ducky shorts. That's what I'm not doing, okay? I'm going to need you to stop trying to throw shots, shorty doo-wop. Because I got videos of you in a rubber boat on 17th Street playing the heck out yourself, okay? Whoo. Keep it cute, shorty. Okay, sis? Because we know the truth. I also got that video of you, that sexual That sexual video, sir. I told y'all, don't play with me. I keep receipts. Okay? I keep receipts. I play no games when it comes to these receipts. Okay? So don't throw shots. Because if I start shooting back, you're going to be dead. Okay? Okay. The only reason you get the notoriety that you get is because everybody else chooses to post to your joint. Okay? But you out here making yourself look a fool, and we don't do that over here. Okay? So there's that. Hands in the air. Don't ever shoot at me again, because the next time I'm going to bullseye you, and I'm going to call you out. Today I'm being nice. I'm on a mission. I'm on another mission. Okay. Now, let's talk about DJ Envy. DJ Envy did the thing. There was a few hiccups. Now we're going to get into the next mission. That y'all don't know about the DJ situation because y'all wasn't there. The DJ situation was heavy. Okay, so there was equipment issues. Folks didn't, there was one person the equipment belonged to. One didn't want to use that equipment. One wanted to use their own equipment. It would have been a lot of time switching back and forth. So a lot went into it. Nobody's to blame. Now, here's the thing. Here's when I tell the truth and shame the devil. I told Bonds, here's the truth. I told Bonds that we hated the music that was playing. I hated the music. Let me stop saying we. Let me speak for me. I hated the music that was played in the beginning. Bonds told me to my face because this is how we talk. I ain't got no problem with saying what the truth is. This is how I feel. I got to speak for nobody else. This is me. Bonds told me the truth. He played all that stuff because he didn't want to step on the next DJ's toes because there was supposed to be a lineup where there was 2 more DJs following him. Again, a whole bunch of mix-up. Shouldn't have went down. It did. Oh, well, so be it. Envy comes on, had the city lit. Y'all talk trash about that. Y'all talk trash about Jacquees not performing. He was a host of a show. Y'all talk trash about that. No matter what type of show or who brings it to this city, y'all got something to say about it. I'm so tired of y'all. I'm so tired of y'all. If y'all knew what the promoters go through to get these people to come to our little punk city. Remember, y'all the ones that said our city ain't nothing. We ain't got nothing going on. Don't nobody come here, blah, 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 blah. But when they do come, either y'all don't show up in support. And the main ones that talk the most trash, the main ones that talk the most trash is the ones that don't even be there supporting. It be folks that didn't even see it. Folks that don't know. They see something. They see we post something. Okay, Meg, I dig it. No, not everybody, because I be seeing, listen, we all be together. We know who do what. We know who's responsible for what. But what I don't like to do is point them out if they not here to defend themselves, if you know what I mean. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, keeping it moving. If we don't, it blows me because every time we bring somebody here, now I just made a post not too long ago before I went live. On my post, we asking, do y'all want to see Plies? Do y'all want to see Plies? Is that something the city would love to see? I know I would love to see him here. Now, the question is, are y'all going to support? That's the question. Because all of y'all that get on here and say, yeah, I'll be there. I'll sell my boat to be there. And we won't even see you or the boat. Won't be nowhere near it. Stop it. Y'all be killing me. Y'all be on this social media. Oh, Girly said, the Wicked Witch said, yeah, absolutely. Girly said that I only had this social media platform with this mouth of mine. This is when people don't know you for real. I'm a streetwalker. I only talk because I got this social media platform. My vocabulary is small. I can only carry on the conversation cussing. How many minutes we in? I only cuss twice. I only cuss twice in 15 minutes. What you say, girl? What you say? Okay, keeping it moving. My mouth been like this since way back when, baby. When middle school was up on the hill. I know your old face remember, with the wrinkles since you been here so long. I'm trying to figure out what you do for the community that you feel like you so important that you could come from me. You don't get to come from me and talk crazy about me. Honey, I didn't even know who you was until you post in somebody else's inbox talking about me, calling me a bunch of names. I didn't even know who you was. Now, if y'all wondering who I'm talking about, again, remember, I don't do names, so let me go ahead and slide this in there. She was backing Dan Miller, and she the reason why Dan Miller ain't allowed on my couch, okay? Remember that one? Yeah, that one. Get no airtime on my life. And then the person, what happened was, Kirk Teasley tagged me in a post that I knew nothing about, with this wicked witch, okay? This witch goes in there and goes on to start insulting me left, right, and upside down. You know what I did? Read, wrote, and erased her because, again, I'm slow. According to her, I'm slow. So imagine getting beat by the slow one in the group and you so smart, boo. Oh, politics ain't over, baby. I ain't done yet. I'm coming for you again. Me and my slow self. Me versus you. Like I said, you'll never win. Again. Moving along. Keep playing with me. I'm just not calling you a bunch of bees because I want you to know I have a vocabulary. I can call you a heifer, though. That's what my grandma would have called you. My grandma would have smacked fire out of you. And she said, oh, yeah, that's it. She said, all I do is threaten people. Now, y'all know me. I be meaning what I say and saying what I mean. So when I had said if they brought you to my set and I was going to smack fire out of you, I was going to smack fire out of you because you keep disrespecting me, calling me a bunch of names. My cousin had to tag me in the post, y'all, because I was asleep. I ain't know what was going on. I'm in positive mode in the third day of 2026. Meanwhile, while she's slandering me on social media, calling me a streetwalker, 3rd Street, and then what really pissed me off, y'all want to know what pissed me off? Because y'all ain't ready for this. I'm from 3rd Street, and I walk them streets a lot. So I am a streetwalker from 3rd Street. That pissed me off. I'm from 3rd and Emerald. I am so proud to say that. I ain't got no problem with that, baby. Anyway, honey, she was upset with me. I want y'all to know sis is upset. Anyway, so while sis is slandering me on social media, guess what happens next? Y'all president, because y'all know that ain't my, I've been told y'all that wasn't my president, was kidnapping somebody else's, okay? So while he kidnapped, now y'all letting y'all president kidnap somebody else president. This is all on the 3rd day of 2026. Okay. When is the rules come into play? Are there any rules to this thing? Somebody tell me when do we start affecting these rules? But anyway, this is all was about the 3rd day of the year. So yeah, 7 days in. I don't know why I aggravated y'all so much or teed y'all off so much. But if y'all think I'm already aggravated y'all, the uncomfortableness that I'm about to give y'all is going to be out of this world. Astronomical. Ooh, I do know another big word. Astronomical, y'all. Yeah, he kidnapped the president also he could get the oil from another country that don't even belong to him. What's wrong with him? Now, y'all know where he trying to go next. Y'all seen the Colombia president. Y'all see what Colombia president said. You come over here. We wait for you. Come get me. That's what the Colombian president said. Go get the Colombian, sir, please go try to get the Colombian president. Only thing I feel some type of way about is that that's our people that's fighting to do all this stuff for him. Our military services are acting out these unlawful events, and they are our people, but this is their job because that is their boss. Something got to give. Something gonna have to give. That puts you in the mind of the drama that we see throughout the United States. Our own little city got their own little drama going on. Y'all see what's going on with city council and the mayor? My goal is in the next 90 days is to sit down and have a conversation with our mayor and have us give her side of what's going on, and sit down and have a conversation with some members of city council. Now, they may not come on camera, but I'm going to try to get sworn statements from them so we can try to come to some type of meeting in the middle. Because we need our city leaders, which is city council and our mayor, to come together. Banana in the tailpipe. Because active war means no election. You're absolutely right. So if we are actively at war, that means we don't get an election. That's another thing. Yeah, but the people don't understand that. They don't understand how politics works. So, that's another thing. We got to explain all of that, Another thing. We gotta get around dismissing everything we got going on because we don't know how much longer we got. How about that? And that's for the young and the old. Everybody be like, once you get a certain age, you might as well get no. Enjoy every day like it's your last day, because we don't know how much more time we got. We don't know what he got coming for us. We got a lot going on. And sooner or later, we're going to have to come together. My last comment, as far as me trying to get city council and the city mayor to come together and meet in the middle, is going to cause some controversy. Let me just say that. And I know it. But I'm going to, next 90 days, that's my word to God. I already have a statement from one of the council members that I'm going to give to y'all a little bit later. But I need for us to understand where we stand right now. Everything's up in the air and we all at war. We all at war at home. We at war there. We just at war. Also, my recap, I did Ray Ray's birthday party. Ray Ray Chase's 50th birthday party. It's always great to have an uptown party. Uptown party. They said what? Wait a minute. Put that back. They sent baby back. I'm sad. Who's baby? Van. When did they send Van back? Waiting for that comment. See, we in a bad space right now. We got to be real careful with how we moving, folks. I went to Ray Ray's 50th birthday party on Friday. That was a bomb. We had a good time. Everything was nice. It's nothing like an uptown party. Always good to hang out with the brothers from uptown. Everybody knows I've always hung out with the guys at the basketball courts and stuff. So it's always been me and the fellas. Always. Never. I've always been in the relationship where it was okay because they know if they were secure who they are, and they were, the exes and the new know. Everybody around me is mostly male except for them particular women that I'm able to interact with and spend time with. But most of my interactions are all men. All of my relatives are men. Majority of my hangouts are with the guys. When we were just at the my husband's my in-laws funeral, remember Moonshine cousin passed away. Breaks my heart every time I say it. When we were there, all the women were in the repast, were in the clubhouse. I was outside with the guys hitting every trunk to see what type of moonshine they had, flavors. I'm trying to taste every flavor. I was lit too. Y'all see that live I did? Whew. I'm glad that's getting deleted. That wasn't one that goes in the book forever and ever it gets deleted because I was tossed. But there's that. Anyway, so that was Friday. So Saturday, I did the Sierra Det inauguration. Oh my goodness, it was so beautiful. Delane did that. It was nice to see everyone there. Everyone looked beautiful, what Rondell say. Yes, we are, Rondell. We are definitely living in uncertain times. And most expected is almost expected to happen. Exactly. That's why you live every day like it's your last day. Like we can't afford any mishaps amongst us because every day anything happen. Especially with the type of leadership we have right now. And that's a fact. I mean, listen. Mine work at the railroads. Ask anybody about the railroads. The railroads are slowing down because of the tariffs, and the war that he just started, kidnapping folks as presidents. Um, a lot of things the government's getting ready to go into another shutdown. We got a few more days before that. A lot is going on, and folks are not paying attention. And I just need y'all to stop letting the distractions distract you from what's really happening in the world today because a lot's going on. But anyway, Saturday I did the Sierra Det inauguration. First and foremost, congratulations, Sierra. Thank you for gracing the What It Do Wednesday stage. I would love to have you back to talk about what you got going on in Stilton. I would also like to invite Mr. Charles Johnson, aka CJ Johnson, to come join me from Stilton City Council and talk about what he would like to get done and he would like to see happen in Stilton, because at the end of the day, I'm all about Pennsylvania, not just, I'm sorry, Harrisburg. All Harrisburg. Stilton's a part of Harrisburg. I love my city and I want my city to thrive. And the way we get ready to get put on the map, it has to get better. Okay. So there's that. So listen, while we were partying, remember, y'all leaders stole the president and old girl was disrespecting me on social media. Now, after that, while I was partying and enjoying myself, I found out, because remember, we got politics coming. Dave Madsen's running again for state representative. Now, we got Janelle Stelson running also for her seat. We have Justin Douglas coming out the gate running for something. I would like to have a sit down with all of them to see where their minds are at and see what they're talking about doing for us. Because at the end of the day, what they have planned is what we're voting for. And we have to hold everybody accountable that we're voting for now because, again, the climate we're in, it's imperative we vote correctly. Right? Right. So I'm working on a few big things to come up. But first and foremost, congratulations to all the ladies. Let me say that. Miss Tina Nixon, Miss Sierra Dent, Miss Latasha C. Williams, and Miss Mary Wanda Williams. All of them were sworn in between Saturday and Monday morning. I wasn't able to do that inauguration because I had to my other job took precedence and I didn't know what time it was and I didn't get time to take off. So on and so forth. Couldn't go. Okay. I would have loved to have witnessed that. Of all those sisters that graced my stage, thank you so much. I appreciate each and every last one of you. And again, anytime you would like to sit down and discuss anything you have coming down the pipeline or what's going on, you're always welcome on my seat. Always. That's another reason why old Stringy Hair was mad, because she wasn't allowed in this seat. Never. No. No, 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 no. Then she called me a bigot and a racist, y'all. Now, mind y'all. My kids is half white. Honestly. My grandkids is damn near half white, light bright, damn near half white. Far from bigot. I'm not a racist. Far from it. That's the one thing that irritated me because, You mad because I fight hard for my own people. You mad because I only boost my own people's services. You are privileged, ma'am. You are cancer in our political climate right now. And I am the cure, baby. And that's it. That's all. That's all I want you to know. You are a cancer in our political climate, and I'm coming for you. I'm coming to cure you. I'm dead in all that. No, ma'am. Absolutely not. You had the audacity to talk crazy about me and several of other African American women that didn't agree with your ideas or ideologies. Another big word I know. You decided you were going to call a bunch of names and talk crazy about these people. You didn't care who they were. You just chose to be disrespectful. Now, again, you said, I like to threaten people. I told you I meant what I said and said what I meant. From all that disrespect, and me and you ever were to cross paths, it would not be a threat, baby. Know that I'm getting a charge, and that's a fact. But because I have so much going on in my life, I know we'll never cross paths again because, I'm a streetwalker from 3rd Street. And apparently you're a billionaire don't won't be seen in the hood nowhere. So there's that. I have been going to church. My mission, my New Year's resolution is to go to church every single Sunday that I'm not working the BMD League. That is my New Year's resolution, to stay in church and get closer to God because Lord knows I need it because my temper needs salvation. That's who needs salvation. It's not my soul. That's right. It's not my soul. It's my temper that needs salvation because I got a good soul. Believe that. Anyway, did y'all know that Florida was making Christmas trees to rebuild their barrier reef? Isn't that rather ingenious? I thought that was some good information to share because the barrier reef has been being destroyed. And if y'all don't understand the purpose of me telling y'all this is why all the sharks have be coming up our way because the barrier reef has been being destroyed because of all the hurricanes and those big storms pushing everything away and destroying the barrier reef. So that means that the sharks have been moving, their food has been moving, everything has been moving. That's why there's more shark attacks on this. Oh, I know a little something with my slow self. I know a little bit. Anyway, moving along, I do have a special guest, and I do got some events coming down the pipeline I want to talk about. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this hood recap up because again, 2 curse words. Hello, somebody. We are 32 minutes in. Your girl only said 2 curse words all night. Hello, come on, Shay. You doing that? Anyway, I need to get into what's going on this weekend. Now, my boy Big Mike is always still at the ends. I'm getting ready. I know. I'm getting ready. Listen, let me tell y'all something. It's always shenanigans and tomfoolery in my studio, and I love these people. These two. Now, y'all see that? Put it back. Yeah. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all see that? We have until January 15th to make your deposit on the cruise, the What It Do Wednesday Part 2 cruise. The deposit is only $50, folks. $50. I know y'all got $50. Well, if you don't have it, you will have it because you get paid today. I mean, tomorrow. Well, no, Friday. And then next Friday. So it's $50 deposit, y'all. The cabins, I already posted it. The cabins are almost all sold out. And I ain't trying here. I wish I'd have did this. I wish I'd have did that. Nope, 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 nope. We're not trying to hear that. Now, Friday, Zoombalicious. Whenever my people is so funny. I love them. Here we go. Zoombalicious. Nope. That's not it. But Friday, we are doing that. Let me talk about that while you find Zumba. Anyway, this is the comedy jump off. Go get my guy. Come here. Come here, y'all.
Yo, Where we at?
Pull that mic to you.
Okay.
Pull that mic to you.
Where we at? Okay. Yeah.
Open the screen.
Okay, where we at?
Calm down. You calm down. Look at the camera right there in front of you.
Jokes, okay. Take it back this way. Okay.
Yeah, look at me.
I'm looking at you. Good.
Okay.
Okay.
Open it up, boo.
There we go.
Talking to my baby girl there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have my special friend. Now, let me tell y'all something. This is what I've been trying to tell y'all. If it wasn't for this man, I would not be sitting in this chair. The book, remember I told y'all about this book I do? I do this book because this is the book that I keep track of everything that's going on every single day, year in and year out, right? Keep track, right? In my 2025 book, you don't know this. In my 2025 book, Jermaine Thomas said to me in February of 2025, hey, sis, you need to get in the studio. You need to, I wrote it down because it said, the note said, talk to Jermaine about the studio situation. That was February of 2025. July 2025, you came back at me again and say, yo, I'm telling you, if you don't get in this studio, we're going to have a problem. I'm like, I'm coming. Now, mind y'all, we had already talked about this in my basement. I had been fighting a studio situation because the reason why I didn't want to be locked into a studio, number one, I'm lazy. I'm always late. I didn't want to have to come in here and be responsible. And I had to structure myself. Like tonight, for instance, y'all see how I have to be very professional. I'm doing that for a reason. Ain't got nothing to do with you. But my guy, Joker, a.k.a. Jermaine Thomas, stayed on my heels all 2025 until he got me in here in August. I got in here August 1st, the first week of August, 8th. It was 8th or something like that. It was my first in studio What It Do Wednesday, and it was all because of you. And I need the people to understand that, because folks don't understand that. Had it not been for you in my ear, on my back, telling me come, I wouldn't have came. I'd still be in the basement. We would have no backdrop. We would have me still in the basement in the hairnet talking crazy, and the same old, no structure. No, we wouldn't have never had the mayor, the first black judge in the Dauphin County Courthouse, the first black woman clerk of courts in the Dauphin County Courthouse would have never graced these chairs if it wasn't for you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you didn't know that, right? You ain't look at it that way, right?
I didn't.
I appreciate you so much. That's first and foremost. But at the same time, my bro got stuff going on too, right? I was going to say a curse word. I had to catch myself. So I know y'all seen all them jerseys hanging in my she cave.
Talk about them Niners.
No. Wait. See. This is where we go too far. When we go too far, when we get to talk about these football things, then I start getting violent. Well, then I might start cussing.
It's a conflict of interest with you at home.
It's always a conflict of interest at home. At home, yeah. It's definitely a conflict at home.
Yes, at home.
So listen, first and foremost, it's a conflict of interest inside of me. Number one, y'all already know with the Micah Parsons situation, Green Bay, Cowboys, I'm in turmoil there. My other half, along with this guy,
yes, sir,
are 49ers, along with Boomer, Mont Jones, Sabo,
Blackjack,
Yayo, Yosef,
Sean Brandon,
all these guys,
DJ Sims,
all these guys I love to death, but they all
Big Herb's wife, Tanika's. Yeah, we deep.
Big Sis is a nine. Yeah, it's a bunch of Niners. So anyway, I bet you'll never get no airtime, sis. But anyway, I love you, but that'll never get no airtime over here. But anyway, y'all know what she told me to say? Absolutely not. Anyway, joke, for real, all jokes aside. Y'all seen all them jerseys on my wall? I got all them jerseys, NFL officials from Joker. You can get them personalized. You can get any team you want. That's not only the only thing he got going on though. Okay. Tell him what's going on, Joker.
Okay.
Let's talk.
I'm very humble and I'm very honored to be here finally.
Finally.
Um,
No, wait, one more thing.
well,
I had to talk crazy to Joker like he talked crazy to me
yes, you did.
to get him here. Okay, Rondell's a Niner gang too.
Yes,
Nobody
sir.
cares, sir.
Yes,
But
he
anyway,
is. Yes, he is. My bad, cuz.
Nobody
My bad,
cares.
cuz.
Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, you called me the other day and you said, get up here.
Right,
You said for the first show of 2026,
right,
you got to be on the show.
right.
So
They need to understand why we're here having these shows for 2026. Okay? So tell the people what you got going on, Joe.
you know I'm behind the camera guy, but I'm going to tell you now. Friday, I got a comedy show in Lancaster. I got my guy A.G. White coming down from Brooklyn.
Okay.
I got my girl Teen. She's catering. She's gonna have smothered turkey wings.
Yeah, we seen the flyer.
Making food, everything. Yeah.
Hey,
she
y'all
gonna hook it up.
remember hot dogs and mozzarella sticks?
That wasn't my fault.
I
That was not
told
my
you.
fault.
Listen, y'all.
That
I
wasn't my
told
fault.
him if they was serving mozzarella sticks and
wasn't my
hot
fault.
dogs at another show that I
I took
came
you somewhere
to.
else to get something.
You
to eat.
did. You
I
did. And I let the
I
people
did.
know that.
Yeah.
You got, and that food was good.
It was. It was.
Me and Shuby banged that food. That's a fact. Now here's the
But
thing.
now I redeemed myself. Now
You did.
I'm redeemed myself.
You did, because if I'd have came back, because the spot is nice, y'all. The place where we going to see the show, I hope a lot of y'all come in, but ain't nowhere in Lancaster. Shoot down there. It's a 40-minute drive, and it's fun.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
got
And
a-
I know the way that flyer looked, that food gonna look just like that.
Yeah,
And I
my
seen
girl
Miss T.
Teen
I
can
seen her.
burn. Yeah.
I seen y'all in your live. I seen
Yeah.
I seen y'all live.
Yeah, we promoting.
She look like she can cook.
Oh, she can
And
get down.
I see.
She
You know,
got a-
I could
Well,
tell.
I'm gonna take you to her restaurant. She got a
Ooh.
restaurant
Me and her gonna
right
talk.
outside of Lincoln University.
Oh, we gonna talk.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
does
we
all
def-
the catering.
I love me a good black-owned restaurant. You
she's
know
doing
that.
Her thing. She's doing her thing.
We
She'll
love
love you too.
Oh my
She'll
God.
love you.
And I
She'll
love
you.
her. You know I love good food and good people. So there's that. So go ahead, tell them what you got going
Yeah,
on.
so we got my boy Ty Breakout coming from Delaware. Then we got Charles from Lancaster, Charles Baynard. Y'all probably seen him around here with Aaliyah. But yeah, we got a nice little thing going on down there. What happened was Jones here at Collab Create Night Look connected me with the owner, Rich. And they said they wanted to do some comedy. And we said, okay, we got it. We're going to bring some funny down here. So we now on our second show. We got another one next month. Might be bringing somebody a little bit bigger, but, you know, depending on the budget.
Well, y'all need to get Shuby at one of them shows. He's one of the best.
Shuby don't
one of the
gotta
best.
ask.
Well, you gotta let him know,
don't
because he
gotta
work.
ask.
You know, my cousin's just like his cousin. We work 17
so
jobs.
you saying now
so
Shuby's he's gonna be on the show, the next one?
it can be. You ain't saying nothing but a word.
I'm the one that do the budget. I do the booking, so
Well,
say it right now.
We'll,
Say
we'll
it right
see
now.
on Friday.
No, yeah, tell
hey,
Shub
Shub,
now. Yeah,
you
tell him
listening?
now.
He at work.
Yeah, he don't gotta ask nobody.
If y'all want a
Yeah.
good drink, go to MIK right now. Shub's at work at MIK 602
Okay.
North 2nd Street. Another one of those good, fine, black-owned
And it's
restaurants.
funny you say MIK. We supposed to be doing something with Tay Joseph down there.
Okay.
We haven't sealed the deal yet, but we're probably gonna do like a Tay Joseph and Friends show. I'm working on that now.
Okay.
But we're gonna let the young comedians get some rec.
That's
'cause
what's
Tay
up.
doing his thing.
That's what's
He's
up.
doing his thing. So
So you also had the HBCU brunch
that's correct. Yes.
at MIK.
Yes, we did.
And that, I was there. Beautiful. You need to do that. Like, I feel like y'all need to get
But we're
together
gonna do a
quarterly.
weekend next year.
Oh,
We're gonna do an HBCU weekend. So Leland and I are cooking up something now.
okay.
We're gonna have we're gonna do like maybe like a Friday network and then like do a comedy show.
I was gonna say
We're
have a
gonna
show.
We're gonna do a career fair
Okay.
and then maybe do like a kickball game or something. You know, kickball game.
I'll be hosting everything.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just host everything. That's what I'm gonna come
we're
through and
trying to
host.
put all the we're putting all the details together now, trying to get our dates, trying to get a little bit of money.
Well, let me
and,
know. I'll host
how it
everything
works
for
out.
y'all. We'll set it up where it be
Well,
a
you know
blast.
you're gonna be the host.
Yeah.
You're gonna be the host.
Yeah, we're locked
You're gonna be the
in. We
host.
already are locked
But
in.
that was really, like I said, after, you know, unfortunately what happened at Lincoln, that was very, very important for us to bring that back to our city, for people to see that we're here, that what the HBCUs have done for me and us and the people in our community.
Right, because they try to make it seem like that's a regular thing, and it really is not. That's a once-in-a-lifetime type thing. and it was really sad. But we bouncing back from that.
We are. We
We
are.
bouncing back from
And Lincoln
that.
is what got me into throwing parties.
That's it.
Because back in the day, and people would tell you when I used to throw the parties of Lincoln, the whole city would come
Up
Lincoln.
there. I know.
I'm on everybody, Brody, everybody would come up
I
there.
couldn't come up
And
there.
they would post up, and people was like, man, who's these dudes with all these people coming up here? Start throwing parties up there. Then I came back home, me, Sabo, Shep, Leland, we start throwing parties. And that's why I try to tell everybody now, when I see another promoter, I always tap in. I tap into everybody that's doing what we do. Because I let people know the original, like I said, back in the day, we used to go. Remember Chicken Hawk used to have the chimmage out the south.
Right.
We used to go to upper level.
Yep, upper
We used to
level.
go to.
Yeah.
I actually was in 7th grade. I used to throw parties out my cousin's basement on the hilltop. My cousin Noonie.
I was gonna say.
I was in 7th grade, and they were up the high, and I was throwing parties. And Alf was the DJ.
I used to get in trouble for being at some of those house parties. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Chicken Hawk. Chicken Hawk
Yeah.
had the best parties out the south.
Shantae, wait, tell him food better be right Friday.
Or it's gonna be banging.
Shoot, that should be. He said, shoot, we are you at the MIK right now? Because if you are, we coming down. I'm coming down. Let me correct myself. I'm coming down. That's number one. And number two, y'all gonna have that discussion about you on the show, the next show.
Just text me, Shub. Text me tomorrow.
We're gonna get that thing popping. That's what we try.
There you go. Somebody's in the background talking. Come here, man.
Nah, he ain't gonna do
Yeah,
it. He act shady.
Come over here.
He'll talk to the white people.
Yeah,
I'ma just
come
say
on
that.
over here. Come on over here.
Yeah,
come
because
on
he'll
over
talk
here.
to the white people.
Yeah.
Ooh, Lord forgive me. Because she already called
Say
me
hello.
a bigot. Come on.
My baby some love on camera.
Turn around that way. Look at this camera right here in front of me.
Oh my God, yo.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
What's up? What's up? What
Yeah.
it do Wednesdays?
What it do? What it do? Now, that's my that's my good councilman, Lamont Jones. See,
Congratulations, cuz.
he's gonna come do an exclusive here on the What It Do Wednesday. We have to pick a date. We haven't picked a date, which is what we're doing now, getting our 2026 calendar together, which is a big powwow going on amongst the big heads. I told y'all we got big things coming down the line, don't we, Joe?
And I wanted to tell you, I listen to what you say, and I always like to pay homage and give my shout outs. Like I say, I see a lot of the young brothers, the Mark Madden, Mark Perry. I see Day Service. I see them doing their
Shaquan.
things. Yeah, I see everybody getting busy and active. And we got to continue to do that because once we do that, we show them that we can generate dollars.
Right,
We can show our economic impact in our communities. And a lot of times we don't have any issues,
right.
you know, and it's tough, but we have a lot of young, positive brothers doing it.
Right, and I love that for us. Like, folks, they one thing I can say about my guys, the Marks know how to bring the YNs out. I tell them all the time. I said, I love when y'all have a party because when y'all have a party, we try to have a party right simultaneously with y'all because we know who's gonna be at y'all party and we gonna know who's gonna be at our party, and we know both parties gonna be turned. So with that being said,
But we got
Coming from-
we also got to give.
but wait, coming from where we come from, real quick, I just want to say this. Coming from where we come from, even back then it was drama at the parties. The only difference was there was no gunplay. That's it. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Open Hagee's. Remember Hagee's?
Oh my God,
Remember
Hagee's
Hagee's?
my skating
Yeah,
spot.
remember Hagee's?
Everybody called me Roxanne Shantae. I hated that.
Hagee's was that work.
I hated
Remember
that
Hagee's?
for me.
If the kids don't know about Hagee's, they ain't
They
seen
don't know
nothing.
nothing.
Yeah. But like I said, I always tap in and I give a shout out. My brother Boots, Chris, they doing their thing. I got got somebody else? Come on in here, Shep. Stick your head in, man. My people's all in here. Yeah,
That one
turn
right
around,
there,
Shep.
Shep.
Shepherd's Driving Consultants in the building.
Tell them what you do. What you doing?
You need to learn how to drive. Holla at my boy.
License called Shepherd's Driver Consulting. Got you.
Give me a card.
All right, you gonna
Yeah, I'm gonna get a card. I'm gonna have it all.
You want
Yeah.
from day one, baby.
That's right.
So, like I said, I always tap in, like, you know, and I salute what everybody's doing, especially Chad.
Right.
You know, guys is really,
And
really.
you know, with Chad is different because Chad does a lot of stuff, but he don't want nobody to know he doing it. He's different, like in that aspect of things. Boots is kind of like that too, to an extent.
he
right,
won't come
right,
in there,
right.
yeah.
Boots is like that
Who's another
to an
room?
extent that don't like he don't like the
He don't like the
limelight.
cameras. No, he doesn't
but
like
he brings a lot of
He puts his heart into
they put
everything.
they put a lot of finance into our city, and folks don't realize that, even with the drama that comes with it. And y'all really don't understand how hard it is. Give me a second. Come on. I'll re-verify this to keep it on. There we go. Y'all really don't understand how hard it is to put these shows together, deal with the people, deal with the aftermath of the people, and still be able to go into these venues and deal with the people that own the
Yeah, 'cause
venues.
it's a double edge.
It's always a double-edged sword.
double-edged.
And folks don't understand that. And they constantly come at the promoters, you
do.
guys.
They do. And like I said, I talk to Boots every day, and he puts his heart and soul in everything he does for the city. And sometimes it's hard for him sometimes because he takes a risk and a gamble, putting his own money up and taking the risk and doing this stuff for our city. But consistently he keeps, and you know, Chris and them, they both, like I said, they've been putting it on.
Right.
And the thing is, we continue to look, it's going to be more and better stuff down the pike. Like I
Absolutely.
said, what they do at HMAC is crazy. That's crazy.
Oh my goodness,
That's
the
crazy.
Asian, they got that
That's
HMAC
crazy.
on lock, and I
But
love
again,
that for
I
them.
love seeing positivity.
But you got to remember the Singers Lounge got it on lock
I'm
like
waiting
that
for that.
too.
I'm waiting for
That's
that.
February.
I'm
We
waiting
got
for
a
that.
show. Our February show's
Yeah,
coming.
Harris, I'm waiting for it.
And
I'm waiting
it's coming.
for it.
It's
I'm waiting
coming.
for it. Yeah.
Listen, the Singers Lounge took a lot of hits in 2025. They lost a lot of good people.
They did.
They really did. And that's why we didn't get them end of the year last two shows, because it would have been two shows end of the year had they not took the hits that they took. So we have to keep all of them in our prayers because it was really close hits, because they had been singing with these people, dealing with these people for years, and these people are family. So yeah, that's why we didn't get that. But February is the anniversary show, and I know they're coming hard and heavy. I know they are because of the losses that were taken. They got a point to prove.
I know
And they got
but
some
always,
tributes to
like
do.
I said, Jen, that's my girl. We talk. You know, I'll hit her up and she'll make sure that I'm aware of things and stuff like that.
Right.
And I'm just so
So
happy.
we don't knock heads again.
Yeah, exactly. You remember that?
Yeah.
You remember that?
Do I
called
remember?
you.
Y'all
Yeah,
had me
oh
on-
man, I called you. I said,
I was like, where am I going?
Yeah, I was so.
I can't miss
But you
the
know what?
Singers
I
Lounge,
call her
but I was-
first. I call her now before I even book something.
Right.
I
Right.
call her first. I
Right.
call her now.
I love that for us,
Come on,
because the
man.
top influencers have to know.
Right.
Trap Trivia is coming for the 2020-26. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Wait a minute, people. Come on over here.
Uh-oh.
He likes to show his face for a
Yeah.
second. Yo, I'm
He
big.
can't.
Came to support the family.
Let me tell y'all something. Look at that camera
Yeah,
right there.
yeah.
Uptown love.
this is
always,
yeah.
always,
Yeah.
always,
Right.
always. I love these two right here, man. Make sure y'all keep tuning in, tapping in, all that. I don't
Listen,
know what to say.
I feel big.
Don't, man.
That's
Just-
all
just-
I
just
wanted.
show
You
your
showed
face.
your face.
That's it. That's
Boots
it.
don't
That's
do
it.
that. I
That's
know
it.
I'm big time now.
But
We
you
on
know-
to Hollywood.
But you know what though? What really got me was your last show when you had my classmates on here. When
the
you
women
had,
of womb.
You had my girl
women
Nikki
of
Wilkerson. We
womb.
go back, and Jenny.
She just said
Jenny.
up there, I love you.
We had. Look. We go back.
She said, "I
Snotty
love you,
nose, no
Joker."
coat. We go back. We go way back, and it was an honor and a privilege to see her on here and to see what she's doing, and to see the work that these women are putting in. I mean, it was amazing. Like
Right.
I was emotional because when I saw Jenny pop, I was like, wow, they got the whole crew up
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
And it was, and you had more that didn't come on.
Yeah, well,
but these are people.
My May show, which is the anniversary show, you gonna see how deep
Oh,
our
I'm
group.
investing. I'm
our
investing.
group
I'm a
is-
sponsor.
Our group is.
I'm a sponsor because
woo.
listen, those are my girls. We were third grade. We was, we went to Ben Franklin. We, like I said, middle school, house 3, all the way up to John Harris. We all went up through the ranks. So, like I said, to see them on the show, that really hit me.
The goal is, because we already put the R&B Kings, Handles and Samson.
Oh yeah, shout out to Richard and John.
Yo,
Big
they
John.
got,
Shout
they
out
got
to
one
Richard.
coming this Sunday right here. I got a flyer for him.
Rich.
Post that MIK flyer for me, boo.
Rich is the
The MIK one right there, that first.
Rich and Justin. They doing their thing down there. But again, like I said, every time I see Rich,
right there. Signs. Yep, right
yeah,
there.
Rich is a class act.
I love Rich.
Rich is a class act. That's
Rich
my
is
guy.
the first promoter to come on to What It Do Wednesday to promote what he had going on.
But Rich is a class act. That's my guy.
So I got some first for
Okay.
2025. Carla Hill was the first small business owner to come on and promote
okay.
for the kids and their entrepreneurship. My babies were the first babies, Carly Chester, Brianna Smith, my young baby boy. What was baby boy's name? Gosh, I forgot his name. My baseball card seller. He making good money too. He
That's
get ready
the-
to
yeah,
be
that's in there.
big.
That's big now.
Anyway, they were my first kids. I gotta go look at my book. They were all written in the book, of course. They were my first. You're my executive producer, and this is the first time you've been on the show, and I had all these first prior to you.
Well,
So I
I'm
gotta
behind
let
the
you
I'm
know
behind the cameras.
About my first, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
behind
yeah,
the cameras.
yeah.
I don't want to
but
be
I
in front of the
made you
cameras.
be
but-
here
and
because
I made
need the
those
people
guys
to
come in here tonight.
understand, whatever we doing, whatever I'm doing with What It Do Wednesday moving forward, they need to understand we're partners in this
They
thing.
know that. They know that.
No.
They know.
They know now.
They see that little logo in the corner.
They
know
see that
They
logo,
know
but
what
they
it
don't
is.
understand what that logo mean with
know.
the whole What It Do
They know.
thing. Now,
And Miss Vicky, they know. Everybody know. They know I'm around. They may not
They-
see me, but,
right,
but they
right,
know
right,
they
right,
see
right,
me, and
right.
I pull up on everybody. I tap
So-
in, I pull up. My cousin Aaliyah, shout out Aaliyah. I know you watching.
I know Aaliyah's getting ready to do some big things
Her,
too.
Eddie, I know y'all watching.
We going to lunch with Jada Kiss fooling with Aaliyah, so
Okay,
that's what we waiting
okay.
on, the Jada Kiss.
Call me
link up.
tomorrow, Leah.
Yeah, that's the Jada Kiss link up we waiting on. With R&B Sundays at MIK now, not at the district, and they've been doing big things. So make sure y'all check out that R&B Sundays. They got a special one this weekend. Signs. All the comedy shows we can ready to do, you can ready to do them here and Lancaster. So
Yeah,
that's what's
yep.
up.
Tay got to tap in. I got Tay. He got to finish. We got to close this out so we can close this deal.
I want to get some interviews with these people.
So we're gonna
Gotta bring 'em on a
we
What
gotta
It Do
lock, we gotta
Wednesday
lock in
stage.
and close these deals up.
As soon as we get them locked in, we get them on a What It Do Wednesday stage. We get those rooms filled to
There
capacity.
we go. Yeah,
You
absolutely.
know how we do.
Yeah.
Party like rock stars. We can all be rock stars. If he say call me one more time tomorrow,
said
shoot.
Shoot.
Vicky, love you, Jermaine. That's
my
his bit.
I'm Vicky, I'm about to tell you right now, y'all gonna lose on Sunday. Sorry.
Ooh, that is
Sorry.
right. Y'all do play them
Sorry.
on Sunday.
Sorry.
Yo, let me tell y'all about that. That's funny. I'm not allowed to talk to any of my sisters on FaceTime live during the game because it's bad mojo.
Yeah, it is. I put this
The hell
I
outta
put all my
here.
gear on it and we lost.
I'm going to call them hussies 16 times while the game's on. I ain't playing. Ain't none of my teams playing.
I ain't played in a while, so
You stupid. We just got smacked by the
I ain't
Giants.
playing in a while.
Sheila Squad just smacked us
Yeah,
the
I
other
think-
day, and I was
I
in
think
there
Biggie
while
was still alive when y'all winning.
Shut up. Sheila's team just smacked us. The Giants just smacked us the other
yeah,
day.
man.
It's funny y'all say that because I was talking real crazy to her before I left. I said, "That's all right. I'll be back soon as we whoop y'all." Blah 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 blah. And I ain't been back up
Cowboy
there
jersey
since.
in my trunk for like 2 months.
Don't do
Looking
that.
for you. Remember?
Don't do that.
I had to give it to you up at the district. HMAC. Remember?
HMAC.
Yeah.
Like to pay attention.
I got my boot.
Okay. Just making sure because that's the TV over here. I thought we was froze, but we not. But Jermaine, again, thank you for coming. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to tell y'all what I got coming down the pipeline. With this guy's help, we got some superstars that's going to be on the stage, number one. I got political stuff. We going to interview everybody because we want to know what's going on. We going to, because y'all know how we do. We have the conversations. We talk about what we want to see from them, what they plan on doing, and then we make our decisions on who we going to vote for. Because these midterms are the most important ones we going to make for, I say that every time, but every time it shows us that the election is important. So hopefully we won't be in no type of, what's the word I'm looking for? War. Jermaine, thank you for coming to join
Thank you
me.
for
Stay
having
behind the
me. I
club.
love
Stay
you and I
behind the
appreciate it.
scenes.
Yeah, we
Now,
gonna keep
can I
pushing.
get my fix real quick?
What's
I
that?
gotta get my fix
What's
in.
that?
I have been being so kind and kept a clean mouth all night.
Okay.
I gotta cuss this lady out real quick. I gotta cuss this lady out real quick. This stringy hair bitch called me a third street walker. Lord have mercy, with a small vocabulary.
That's tell you
Told
how
me I
old
was
you
a
are. Baby. Remember the hookers on 3rd Street?
yeah, I told that woman was old as hell, right? Cause they ain't had
Yeah, they
hookers
ain't
on
down there
Third
no
Street
more.
since the 70s. You right, you right. That woman's old as hell. And
Yeah.
I was so mad because I'm from Third Street. That
Yeah.
pissed me off. But anywho, for her, she know who she is. I'll never say her name again in life. For you, Buki, I'm coming for you. Again, you a cancer to this political environment, and I plan on curing all of that. I promise you that. So anybody that's looking to win this season, trust me. If you looking to win, come talk to me. Cause we gonna get the real votes. We ain't playing the banana in the tailpipe. Now, I bet y'all believe me when I tell y'all there's a banana in the tailpipe. Won't ya? Won't ya? I bet you will, won't ya? Uh-huh. Yeah. Y'all thought I was lying, didn't y'all? Uh-huh. That's what y'all get. Y'all reaping what y'all sow. But again, we gonna figure out a way to get the two parties, city council, mayor, get them to work together in some way, somehow, without there being legal. Hopefully, because Madam Mayor is ready to come talk, and Lamont Jones said he's gonna give me an exclusive, and hopefully Ralph will come talk to me, and hopefully I can get Janine up here, and we'll figure it out. Okay? So with that being said, I appreciate y'all coming to talk to me and talking to my EP over here.
You.
We'll see y'all at the show on Friday. Y'all have a good rest of y'all night. Oh, damn. I can't see him. Yeah, I can't see the events. We got, okay, so Friday we going to Lancaster to the show with AJ and them. AJ. What is it?
A.G. White.
AG White. And then Friday, yeah, we got Zumbalicious at 6:30. We got Saturday. I don't have anything on here for Saturday. Sunday, we got R&B Kings, Signs of Love Making at MIK, 602 North 2nd Street. Yeah. Other than that, we don't got too much else going on. I told him about Zumbalicious. I showed him the signs. We showed him Jermaine Joker's flyer. We good? Yeah, we gravy, baby. With that being said, y'all have a good night. And
Yeah, we're looking for sponsors. You
and
know,
we're looking for sponsors.
and then
We
we're gonna be
always
having
can use
some-
some good sponsors.
Yeah.
Oh, well, listen. There's people that said they wanted to sponsor me. It's time to get real, get in them pockets. I'll talk to y'all soon. Real quick. Have a good night.